Hi everyone, I'm Penny from Wacko-Witch Astrology, and today we are here to talk about numerology, specifically the numerology of the alphabet. Today's letter is V. V, being the 22nd letter of the alphabet, means I'm almost done with this series, and I have just about every other letter already uploaded for you to check out later when you want to. Now, V is a letter of extremes. It's got that harsh, dramatic point there down at the end. It's kind of an ultimate definitive process. Like once we get there, there's no turning back. We have some very extreme words that start with the letter V, like victor or victim. Are you going to celebrate your victory, or are you going to dwell in your victimhood? We have words like venue, vain, version. There's a different version of everything, really. Vanity, versus. So there we have that ideal of battle again, versus one against the other. One will be the victor, one will be the victim. Value, so you can determine your value based on your victory or victimhood. And then vindictive. Maybe you weren't happy with the results of that battle, and now it's time to be vindictive. So the master number 22 is the one that is ruling the letter V. No wonder it's so dramatic, really. So this video and the energy of the letter V will apply to you most if you have a name that starts with the letter V, like Victor, Victoria, Vernon, Vanessa, Vicky. If your name starts with the letter V, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Maybe someone will think it's an awesome name and they'll decide to name their baby that name. So the letter 22, you're supposed to add the 2 and the 2 and get the 4 from that. So you're supposed to be able to find stability within that. Stability within the extremes. The ultimate end all be all. You are supposed to know your sense of direction. The letter V is about knowing who you are. It's about acting with certainty. It's about precision. So if you have the letter V in your business name, your business may very much have a lot to do with perfection, being very precise about what you are doing. If it's like an art business, maybe you are like very particular about the way you want to do things. If it's a martial arts business, maybe you're big on making sure your students can hit specific targets, or they have the technique down perfectly before they just go and execute it around like sloppy monkeys, like some people are tempted to do. So this very much is a letter of extremes. It can, it's sensitive as well, though. It absorbs its surroundings. It finds inspiration from its surroundings, but it comes to results based on those inspirations. It wants to come to a conclusion, and sometimes it's a little bit impatient to get to that conclusion. Sometimes it wants to get to it right away. So there is a certain amount of impatience that comes with the letter V and people who are heavily influenced by it. They want to know what's going on. They want a result. And part of the reason why they want that is because they want for things to feel more certain. They want things to feel more stable. They want to know what's going on. They want to be able to put a label on something and know what it is. And it's not just a matter of being stubborn, because they know things could change at a later point. They know how fast things move. V is a kind of fast-moving energy. It's about building and then having what is built be destroyed and torn down so it can be rebuilt again. One of the words that starts with the letter V that we have here is village. You know, think about how many villages were built over the course of humanity, how many civilizations were wiped out, and villages again were rebuilt. And the word village, really the only thing that's different about, you know, like the word neighborhood and stuff that we use now, is village would be more short-lived. Villages didn't usually last as long. Neighborhoods, like I think we started using the word neighborhood when we started using concrete, because the neighborhood won't be torn down. But the village, it's still a solid foundation. It's still a home. It's still got that 4 energy there with it. But yeah, the letter V can be a little bit restless because they want things to move forward. They want things to progress. So it might seem a little unstable. It might seem a little bit needy. It might seem like things progress really fast and then they go back downhill really fast as well. But to know that and to focus on victory rather than victimhood, and to know how that slippery slope works, that once you build momentum in either direction, once you build momentum in the direction of progress, or if you start to build momentum in the direction of failure, whichever way you go, you could end up moving very fast. So you want to make sure you are going in the right direction and that things will be able to work out in your favor and that you have the right people around you, because the number 22 is very much about community. It's very much about surroundings. You need to make sure you have the right people on your team to build your foundation and to build your victory. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, guys. Check out what's on my website. Check out the rest of my channel. There are more videos and more options about numerology, so you can have your name interpreted and you can better understand names and the meanings of words. So maybe sometimes you don't know a word and you can just kind of cheat by using numerology and being able to interpret it using numerology, which I might have done a few times in college. Bye, guys.